Pop Squad, coming at ya. How's everybody doing? We've got a track from one of my patrons. This is from Boof, Boof, Boof. Reptilian Club Boys is the name of the group, although this is more of a collective, and the song we're going to listen to is called Valentine. It's almost 10 minutes long. I'm not exactly sure what to expect out of this because I couldn't find lyrics for this and no information about it. I do have a Genius page here about Reptilian Club Boys. Why don't I bring that over 1 second? And you can see here RCB, cool anime manga image with a snake coming out of this girl's mouth. RCB down her face. It's kind of a fun image. I mean, I think it's cool. Before we get to that, I want to remind people that Numos here in Seattle is welcoming Babytron to town July 6th. That's this Thursday. 6th July 2023. Tickets are $27 to $30. Go check them out if you're interested. It's going to be a cool show. And at the end of the month, July 29th, Animal House in Seattle is presenting an emo rave with all of these awesome people. Tickets are $10 ahead of time, $15 at the door. You can also contact them on Instagram. Animal House Seattle, I believe, is the name. And this is also going to be just an absolutely fantastic show. I wanted to mention that we are a mere 520 people, maybe it's changed, 520 people away from 35,000 subscribers. Also, I started monetizing the channel, and when I get to 35,000, I'll do like a giveaway thing. Probably be like about a week from now that we have that happen. And I'm going to do a giveaway thing, and I'm also going to do another info dump about the channel. I do it every 5,000. I could probably start skipping to maybe every 10,000, but it seems like a long time in between. I answer questions people have had about me, talk about stuff, give you a look at this page in the background of YouTube Studio, something I haven't really seen very many channels do, or any channel do. And but this is what I look at when I start uploading stuff. And one of the things that has changed since I have monetized the channel is I've added this tab. Has just magically appeared. It tells me that in June, for the one day that I had monetization running in June, I earned 91 cents. And so far, in July, I have earned $2.64. So that tells you that soon I will be able to retire to like a nice spot underneath a bridge somewhere in Seattle. Probably not one of the nicer bridges. Maybe a nicer bridge. But that's what I'm working on. So if you want to see more information like this with more of a serious tone, come back when we hit 35,000 subscribers and I'll do an info dump. Thanks to everybody who's been sending in money. Thanks to everybody who's been joining my Patreon. I super appreciate that. It's only $2 a month if you're interested. Information is right down here on doing that. And now let's get into Valentine from Reptilian Boys Club. Like I said, I don't have lyrics. I haven't looked here. Nope, no lyrics. This came out apparently in 2022. And let's find out a little bit about Reptilian Boys Club. I feel like I may have read something about this before. Reptilian Club Boys, rather, was a surge rap group based in Tennessee. It was founded and curated by recording artist Diamonds on My Dick in 2016, but was later disbanded in 2021. They became managed by Marcy Main in 2019 until the group's disbandment. Interesting, because this song says it came out in 2022. Maybe it's just when this was uploaded. Probably. Artists that were a part of the collective were Cartier God, Diamonds on My Dick, Draco Montana. I can't say that name normally. Diamonds on My Dick. Draco Montana, High C. Oh, interesting. House Pet, Lazy God, Lil Kawaii, Lil Shine. Interesting. Maymay, M-A-I-M-A-I. Mai. I would say that Mai, but maybe it's Maymay. Marjorie W.C. Sinclair. Interesting. Play with Guns and Stunny. And then creatives that were a part of the collective. What? Artists a part of the collective. Whew. Creatives that were a part of the collective. Sorry, somebody's not writing this right. 48 Run Zero, Bloody, File Fantasy, Flanzy, Crack, KRXXK, I don't know. Jug 6K, Maddie Vanilla, Sad Parappa, Sad Parappa, Sad Parappa, Truly Based, and Vulpix. I think a Vulpix is a monster from Magic the Gathering. Anyway, that's what I know about Reptilian Club Boys, and now we're going to listen to the song Valentine. Like I said, 9 minutes, 57 seconds. Let's check it out. Thanks to Boof for sending this in. I appreciate it. I do not know what to expect from this, so let's just do it. Okay, I love that. I love when the music becomes part of the music, if that makes any sense. When they add those little interruptions in there, pausing the music so that it does something different that is not normal in traditional music, and it's very cool. Is this going to be instrumental?
Say your prayers.
Is this a compilation of there? I don't understand what this is, but that's not surprising because I have no information. Let's keep going. Whoop. Oh, I like that. So I think this is just like a showcase of experimentation, production technique, all sorts of crazy stuff. Like that's where I'm putting it in my head, and I think it's somewhat successful. I wish the sections of this had like beginnings and endings, but they don't really. They're just sort of like jamming together things. I'm not getting a sense of a unified whole, but I don't know. They do some really cool stuff and then it just goes away. And I'm a big fan of experimentation, right? But I hope some of that stuff comes back in like other tracks. And I know this group is disbanded, but it's interesting, and I'm really liking little snippets of a lot of this. But it just, they do something and they move on to the next thing, and do something and move on to the next thing, do something and move on to the next thing, and that's great. But there's more that they could do with some of the stuff they're coming up with here. I kind of like this section. I like how there's the singing going on there, and it kind of fits to a consistent rhythm, and then that beat comes into the background that's not much faster, it's much more insistent, and it seems to like drive this singing forward. It's kind of neat. Very cool. Okay, I'm pretty certain that this has been sped up, but that was some pretty impressive rapping even at like a normal speed. That was cool. So as a song, that last little section I liked. I mean, I like whatever the last 2-3 minutes, whatever that was. I thought it was great. That was really neat, that little skipping section here. Yeah, some cool experimentation going on here.
And I just wanna know if I had none, would you let me so? Not you worry, as long as you don't hurt me. So, and I just wanna know if I had none, would you let me so? Not you worry, as long as you don't hurt me. So, if I had one wish, I would have you right back here. I would have you by my side. I love you, girl, to the end.
Great voice.
Girl, ambition, don't quit all that bitching. Yeah, baby. If you would just listen, don't get it twisted. Love is my mission. You're mine. And I just wanna know if I had none, would you let me so? Don't you worry, as long as you don't hurt me. So, and I just wanna know if I had none, would you let me so? Don't you worry, as long as you don't hurt me. So, baby, baby, hold it, tell me where you going. Living in the moment, you already know this. I say, little mama, you know that I want ya. Lean on me, I got ya. Can't do this without ya. Flipping, now you got me tripping. Now you say you different. Are you acting different? And I just wanna know if I had none, would you let me so? Don't you worry, as long as you don't hurt me. So, and I just wanna know if I had none, would you let me so? Don't you worry, as long as you don't hurt me. So.
There's like 2.5, 3 really cool, good songs in there. And there's a ton of like little snippets of stuff that I want to hear expanded more into other tracks. Like play with this sound that you did for like 3 seconds. Like do something with that, turn it into something. There was a lot of sections that I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like I want to hear. Oh, it's gone. Like okay, now this is cool. Oh, okay, now that's gone. It's really some cool stuff in here. I have no idea what this track is. It strikes me as, like I said, it's showing off a bunch of production stuff, doing a bunch of really interesting things. Maybe this is considered an EP. I'm not sure, because it definitely seems like there's 3 different songs in here and a bunch of other stuff, like filler between things or before things or after things. And I don't know how to really evaluate this because I don't know what this is. Does it say anything down below about what it is? I don't think it did. It just said publisher, lyricist, auto-generated by YouTube, provided you. Yeah, so there's nothing here. No comments. I would be curious if anybody knows more about this. Valentine by Reptilian Club Boyz. I thought there was a ton of really good stuff in here. And like I said, like 2.5, 3 excellent songs. As a whole, like if I just take this as a 10-minute thing, this is a great song to have on in the background when you're doing something. Because it's constantly changing and there's something different that, like if you're tired of this, something's going to come up new in just a few seconds. And I think it's a good song for sitting around being really stoned to. Maybe have it on in the background in the party, not like the main thing that you're paying attention to at the party, but just that you're have on and it kind of adds some cool energy to the background and there's some neat stuff and somebody might listen and go, oh, this is like kind of different and weird and new and fun, and like it's a good track as a whole I just wish it made more sense to me because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an EP that's been released and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that I have no idea. I have no idea, but it's good. Boof, thank you for sending this in. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. I've been saying that ever since I heard that stupid Black Eyed Peas song the other day. Have a good night. That's it for now. Papa Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'd appreciate it if you could, send me some stuff to react to or join my Patreon, all that sort of good stuff. Have a good night. I'll be back with one more track. Bye-bye.